squared plus b squared. All right. Great. If you can say that, that's fine. But you need to know which one is C and which one's A and which one's B. All right? The most important thing is knowing that C represents the hypotenuse. Doesn't really matter what A and B is because they go together on the other side.
Wait, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, B the same.
Right, but I want you to learn it in this order because we're going to do something that if you learn it the other way, it's going to mess you up.
It's impossible.
Now, the Pythagorean theorem can be used to find a missing side of a right triangle if you know the other two sides. But you have to know two of the three. The Pythagorean theorem says that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the two sides. Which one of these is the hypotenuse? 3, 7, or x? Okay? So x squared is equal to, now like I said, it doesn't matter what you assign for A and B. 3 squared plus 7 squared. All right, from this point, you cannot simply take the square root of both sides. You have to figure out what 3 squared plus 7 squared is. 15. Following our order of operations, what is 3 squared? What is 7 squared? What's 9 plus 49? All right, so x squared is equal to 58. Now I've got to take the square root of both sides. And I've got to break 58 down. 2 times 29. Nothing can come out of there, can it? 29 is a prime number. Okay? So x is equal to the square root of 58. It could not be simplified. The Pythagorean theorem is very, very simple to use. Extremely simple. It's just making sure you put C where C goes. All right? Let's just do a bunch. In this time, what is C?
10.
10. The hypotenuse is C, and 10 is the hypotenuse. So 10 squared
You're being annoying, Brandon.
is equal to x squared plus 7 squared. Now this requires us to be able to know some algebra. What do we do first? Square what we can square. 10 squared is 100. 7 squared is 49. Brandon, what would you do next?
I would get 49.
Subtract 49 from both sides. That would be a good thing to do. And then what would you do, Lindsay? Take the square root of both sides. Now 51. Oh, we can reduce that. There's a perfect square in there. 51 is 3 times 21. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's 3 times 17. I'm sorry. Okay, 51 is good. That's all we can do. X is equal to the square root of 51. Like I said, the most important part is being able to get your C where it goes. After that, it's just algebra. Solve that one. Find X.
Probably 16. It's 36.
Do you know what it looks like?
I think it's 52.
I feel like writing these down so they got the answer.
Which one is C?
I got that.
Yes.
Yes, I got it.
All right.
Yesterday I was struggling trying to do that little thing that you just did, and I just did it with no problems. So like me sleeping actually absorbed everything.
Osmosis.
Man, it's just-
All right, figure this one out. Ooh.
You're throwing curveballs at us, huh?
You just
Knock
turn
this
the
one out of the
triangle.
park.
Wait, you got the X's in it, so.
There's some factors that you're gonna need to do here because you're gonna have to do FOIL.
Fold. What if you don't know how to spell? You get the answer wrong, you can't spell.
Chandler.
X equals 7. Are we figuring out X or the
Wait, I don't-
Let's do it together.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't do it.
Wait, no, it's.
So you couldn't do it because you have two numbers.
terms?
No,
I
no,
got
no.
this.
Watch. All right.
Figure out C in terms of X
C is what?
or X?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. All right, so I've got to do x plus 1 squared, which means I'm multiplying it by itself, is equal to 5 squared plus x squared. All right, well, I got to put this all together, which requires me to do FOIL. First times first is x squared. Outer and inner gives me 2x. Last times last gives me plus 1. 25 and x squared. Well, if I have x squared on both sides, when I subtract this one from this one, what happens? They just go away.
2x equals 24.
So I have 2x equals 24,
C's 13 now.
so x equals 12.
Is that what we're trying to figure out, or what's C?
Well, x is 12 and the other part is 13. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Right now we're just trying to solve it. Solve that. Never mind.
Can you foil that one more time like it's
Slow motion. All right.
You Reynolds foil.
oh, yeah.
All right, watch. I'm going to do I'm going to color code it for you. Okay.
Okay.
F stands for first times first, which is x times x. O is outer times outer, which are these, which is 1 times x. Inner are these, which gives me another 1x.
Wait, inner is like 1 and, yeah, 1 and X. So it makes 2 in that.
And last is this times this. The last of each
So
parenthesis.
1 is
1 times 1 is 1. It's all multiplication. Here is where you get to addition, because those are alike. And 1x plus 1x was 2x. Okay? No homework tonight. If you look on the website, I do have a quiz on there. You have to print it out though and fill it in and bring it to me for your credit for extra points. I couldn't find one on the ones where you just email them to me.
What we gotta do?
There's a bonus quiz online. There is no homework. You will do this work in class tomorrow.
Pythagorean Theorem.